Hi, this is Azim Jamal. We've been speaking about the corporate Sufi alphabet, and today we'll be talking about the letter N, and we've chosen the word now. If you look at the corporate world, you cannot change the past, we know that. You don't know about the future, but you can create the future by what you do now. So what happened before, it's irrelevant, it's gone. It can never change. You can learn from the past. That's a good place to begin. But future is uncertain. We cannot predict the future. But it's the moment now when change happens. It's the moment now when you decide something. It's the moment now when you create a vision for yourself. It's the moment now when you create that burning desire, that fire in your belly that starts the process rolling. So really, if all the energies goes in the moment now, I mean, we know the famous work that Eckhart Tolle did in The Power of Now, a phenomenal book about the power that happens in the moment. If you really think about it, that's all we have. The moment is the magic moment, is the most priceless moment, is the only moment where there's certainty that you have it. And the Sufis say it beautifully. They say that, you can plan for 100 years, which is good to plan. Nothing wrong with it. But you don't know what's going to happen the next second. So yes, planning is there, but the next second is uncertain. But the moment now is certain. And if every moment is fully utilized, if every moment is fully looked after by your attention, by your focus, and no baggage around it, not carrying the baggage of the past and the future. Some psychologists say, and I don't know how they figure this out, but they say that an average human being thinks 60,000 thoughts a day. 50,000 thoughts of the past, 10,000 thoughts of the future. So we are constantly living in the past and future, whereas the moments just fade away. So I think what we need to encourage in the corporate world, yes, mistakes were made in the past, but you can't keep going back to the mistakes. What are we going to do now? If you're not happy about something, stop complaining. What are you going to do now? If you find something is not right, stop getting frustrated about it. What are you going to do now? And that now creates that momentum. If you go to the family life and other life that we live as charity or social arenas, what's happening now? If you have a tiff with your spouse, what are you going to do now? What can you do now that can change it? Can you buy her a nice cup of Starbucks coffee, or can you give her roses? What are you going to do now? A small gesture that makes things start to change around. I think those are things that are in our control. And the beauty of life is you always get to start fresh. You always get a chance to begin anew. And that's the beauty, and that's the decision you have to make, that, okay, I had a little problem with my son or my daughter or my brother or my sister. Yes, it happened. What are you going to do now? That's the moment. That's the moment where magic happens, where you create your destiny. You become the captain of your ship, you become the architect of your life, and you can become the master of your destiny. So as we start becoming more and more present to the moment now, in our business world and our personal world, we create the harmony of business, of balance, and of beyond.